Alright, what is up ladies and gents? My name is Paradox Ignite and welcome back. We're going to give her a poem to Yuri and hope that we get the girl of our dreams. Am I right? I guess, yeah. Hi again, Mark. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. At least I keep my word. I mean, I showed up to class in a way, so I get credits. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. So it's like I was late to class as well. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mark. Oh, there she is. Look at her. Look at her. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Gotta do the voice. Gotta do the voice.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
I'm just gonna put a can in my mouth every time it's not Suki's turn.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
She's gonna beat my ass? Jesus Christ, she's so tiny, she's gonna beat my ass. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She just starts yelling. Natsuki, you find yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back to her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mark always gives it his best as long as he's having. That is true. I do give my best as long as I'm having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning. Why do I need to help you? To clean your room, woman. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Oh god. Jesus. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Aw, don't be jealous, baby. How come you and Mark have become good friends too? It's been like a day since I've known this woman. Sayori. Just dots. I don't know what to say. I'll beat your ass. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Aw, her poor face. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it, woman? Give it. Hand it over. Never mind. She's playing with her hair. It's so adorable. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hero Mark. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is something. Don't really know. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, definitely. Anything from you. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I'll just give it. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. Oh. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it would keep your attention even though you don't usually. Thanks, I guess. Is it like a comic book? And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so. She's not. She is cute. What do you mean? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Are you calling me stupid? I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner, like there, by the Wii computer. It's over on the desk. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Oh god. Bane voice, activate. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I'd feel bad from distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. It's like the same book she lent to me. More than that, it seems she seems to be on the first few pages. Aw, she bought a book. Ah, crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her face deeper in her book. She's like, if you have a book in front of you, her face is just on the page. It's like she's just there. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Definitely. A fucking creep looks at you while you're reading your book. Like, what do you do? Oh, it's fine. I was focused, and I probably wouldn't have noticed me in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to read it, some of it. Not for any of it. Are you just trying to impress me? Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. What do you mean? You just happened to buy two of the same fucking book for yourself? Well, for me. Just doesn't make sense, man. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. No, you have to bring it up. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Well, what's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over to the what? Oh, hey, look, it has my name on it too. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright, I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about the girl in high school who moves with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She's targeted by the people who escaped from human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's deep as fuck, dude. Dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. She's so innocent, and then we're reading something so violent, and she's so cute. Yuri giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mark? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those kind of things, and that makes her 10 times hotter. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. That is true. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. I mean, in a way, it's kind of true. Then again, they're kind of fucked up for being bad. Then all of a suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one, for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't look away, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you a hug. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I shouldn't let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. No, just keep doing that. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. I don't think you need to worry about that, baby. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's the literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Aha! Ha! Ha! What are you saying? What do you mean? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. What do you mean, woman, huh? What do you mean? Just let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure about that? It's like John Cena comes out like from here. Or like peers through the window. Are you sure about that? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. That's not what I want. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting or anything. Alright. I open the book and start from the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading it in company. She's just like peering behind my shoulders like, "Where'd you at?" It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, realizing that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really shouldn't... You really apologize a lot, don't you? That's like me. I say sorry every time. It's a pretty odd habit, but hey, you never know. Rather say sorry than be sorry. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... saying sorry. Oh, her eyes go. She's so cute! Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold the book more in between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touch. Just, what's wrong with touching shoulders? There's nothing wrong with that. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh yeah, we're in there, boys. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I'll do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb, after it flips to its side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. That's even better, Mark. It's actually kind of distracting. How is it distracting, boy? It says I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for... Oh my god, she's such a catch. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's it. Aw, she's fat. Jesus Christ, so cute. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. I am always patient with you. 100%. We're going for the long run. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volitation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. What? What the fuck? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it on her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she'll second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Oh, she's so cute. Yuri may sound for a second, but Mark, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you... No! Don't take it the wrong way, woman. I love you. I didn't mean the bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know if you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I fucked up. I guess I more meant that it's cute, okay? It's cute. Ah! What are you saying? I just called you cute. What do you mean? Okay. She just comes out of nowhere. She's like, y'all better stop. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We not have enough time if you wait too long. Ah, Yuri inhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Ah, no, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight, or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. Stand up, make a mental note where I left off. Just fold the fucking tip of the page. And then, boom, you know where to start. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find too much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I just kind of put random fucking words, like 20 words, for one girl. That's all I did, Monica. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Aw, shit. So Yuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes her composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, fuck. Alright. I think I should save Yuri for last and, like, get that bam going, right? So I'm gonna share homie Monica real quick. I start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem. I wanted her to keep putting effort into it. Hi, Mark. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Kinda hot girl. She cute. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for club, new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things. You're the club leader. I'm just a guy who just joined yesterday. I'm much better off going with the flow till I'm more settled in it. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Yes. Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, she broke her back. Don't worry, Mark. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of barrier we can all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Mark. I was gonna say, ooh, my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. Yeah, you gotta go deep. Guess I underestimated you. Yes, you did, woman. Easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way, it counts when I put in some effort. She broke her back. She breaks her back every time she laughs. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes these kinds of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. Yes, I do. What do you think I did it? Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. It's like, I'm happy, I'm sad. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. But allowing people to get something out of it just by letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Yeah, she seemed to be like all pro and shit. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. That I'm garbage. Don't worry as much about that. Do your own thing. She's like a beat my ass. She got the fist ready. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'll end up trying different things a lot. Take a while before I feel more comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them, right? Yes, I do. I need to get Yuri's attention. What do you mean? She breaks her back every time she laughs. Ha. Please fix your back. There you go. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Let her rip. Give it. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because no. Just give me the fucking poem. You're good. Okay. That means I always feel that way. You know. Sure. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. Oh shit. No, I can't see. A reel, blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. That's deep as fuck. I like the hole of infinite choices though. That's pretty cool. So what do you think? That was dope. I can't write that shit in game and in real life. It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to be asking for feedbacks. She didn't break her back this time. It's okay. Yeah, kind of has gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty stalkerish. Peeking in the hole and then depending on being the dude peeking at you. It's weird. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed it out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? You some sort of wizard? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she a wizard. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of Because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. That makes sense. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up a little bit later. That makes sense. Another way to think about it is, if you keep the pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. True. I mean, if it's like a sign pen, yeah, but if it's a normal pen, I don't think so. So just move your hand and go with the flow. So, I put my pen on a piece of paper, and I doodle. So that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. Let's go with the small one. You know, this angry one. Should just.
Mark, if you're not going to take this call very seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer, woman. Chill. Calm your tits. You don't even have one. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start from somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Bitch. Painful to think about, huh? Fine.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve when you're better off just trying it again.
She's just pissed that it's about Yuri. Okay. Well, to each other own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now, knowing that you'll probably think it's stupid.
Probably. Yes! Yes, I think it's fucking stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yes! This is great. I can't. It's fucking great. But that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am being honest. Why are you convinced that I wouldn't like it? People can try, but that's about it.
Well, because everyone in high school thinks this writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people won't take my writing seriously.
I don't either. But isn't the point of poems to people express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write a poem about it.
I guess. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
But that's about it. This last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect the youngest one here, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess not. That's not the humor of the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud, so I won't take it away from her. Alright. Homie best friend, Sayori. This is a good poem, Mark. Are you sure? This is your... Yes, it's my first time. Okay? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. No, I'd rather play video games in my spare time. Heh, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do this seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just happy that you wrote one. Kind of reminds me of how you're really part of this club now. Yes, I'm in the room. What do you mean? Don't understand. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise to come in every day. See, it's like I said before, Mark. Deep down, you're not selfish. How am I selfish? Try new things like this for other people. Is that something that only really good people do? Thanks, Sayori. Not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here is... got a Yuri. My motive. That girl. I can't deny she's part of my reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, she's happy that I'm here, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I have lots of fun here, okay? I'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold your promise. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. You're the vice president. We'll see about that. Whoa. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's fucking great. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you write this morning? No, just a little bit. Like the last line, she waited till the next day. She's like, I want breakfast. You can't just answer a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't beat me. I'm not being mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it. It was a bad poem. It came out nice. I mean, the poem was actually cool, but just I like breakfast part. God damn it. Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Look at her. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Okay. Next time, I won't forget. We're gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, we're gonna show the woman, the bae. Save the best for last. Yuri Is a poem. I'll notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her up and ends up covering her whole face. She's going to. Oh no, I'm not gonna hate you, baby. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's. I guess you're right. Well, what am I getting sooner? It's for you, woman. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? I have a big whole egg of writing. I got 0 writing experience. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate that you've written a lot, but no. Wow, this huge compliment coming from you. Yeah, fuck it, it's my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. He traces her fingers along the words of the poem, is breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick them up. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that when you try to make their styles very deliberate, in other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two. This is like smart shit, and I'm just like, you're cool and all, but I'll listen to this. Okay. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Aw, damn. Yuri finds her train of thought is something. Words. Once Yuri finds her train of thought. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her whole fucking demeanor changes. She's a new woman. Her stammer's completely gone. She sounds like she's an expert. Of course. That's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes... I just gotta practice, I'm sorry. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing herself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll have to share my thoughts. Okay, you give it to me, baby. Give it to me! Oh, holy shit. That's some ghost writing. Ghost under light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Breathe or bathe? I'm pretty sure it's bathe. Claim breathing the air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, you rebel. Good job, Yuri. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? No, I wasn't thinking that. Yeah, it did take me a long time to read, because it's in cursive. Yeah, I don't read script very often. I think your handwriting is pretty. It's as pretty as you. Yeah. That's a relief. I also liked the poem. It was cool. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you liked it. No shit. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost woman? Actually, this aren't even... What? Really? I missed the point then. I think... No, I read the thing. What? But remember that poets often express their thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or to paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost. Lingering, her last remaining place to comfort, unable to let go of the past. Soon to be left with nothing. That's deep as fuck. I hadn't even thought of that one. That's impressive. That's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, shit, fuck. Woman, you're cool. You're smarter than me. Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I joined it. I'm going to keep doing my... Aww, you're going to do my best for me. Me too. Yeah. Phew. I guess that was everyone. I glanced around the room, a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. Everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. It's like the catchphrase. This is the literature club after all. Sigh. I sigh. I guess what ended up getting, I don't know what I got myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. How do you smile sadly?
What is this language?
Did you say something?
Oh no, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem her desk with one hand.
I guess you can say that it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
It's clearly about the feeling of never giving up. How can that be cute?
I knew that. Chill. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean
you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all.
She's just pissed off her ass, dude. Well, I have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mark did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Jesus Christ. God, chill. Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mark liked my poem too, you know, bitch. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, she's like all stands up and shit. This Tsukuli suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mark appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh, and how do you know that he appreciates my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. I wasn't full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mark started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Jesus Christ. I don't feel like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me and just noticed I was standing there. Mark! She's trying to make me look bad.
No, that's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate writing, is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The music should just jump out the reader, not force her to have to figure out. Help me explain that to her, Mark.
Wait! There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way covertly complex a feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not as unnecessarily limiting yourself, but also a waste. You understand that, right, Mark? How the fuck did I get dragged in this in the first place? I don't know anything about writing, so, Natsuki, you're right, that I like your poem.
See?
Wait, not an excuse for be so mean. You should pick a fight because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. You won't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. There's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined something writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. It becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened. They said your poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Oh, but
Natsuki took it way too far. Yuri means well. Oh, that's my voice. Fuck.
Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said things that you don't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should do? Natsuki clenched. She's gonna beat my ass. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at the point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to walk away and clear my head. So Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what?
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It's fair for me to look at all your faces right now without warning Natsuki.
Oh god, she oh fuck. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Ah, fuck. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Sigh. Is everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. No. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Mark. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. No shit! Taking your side. Something. One more thing. The one thing about Natsuki said about I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing Natsuki say? Is it about your tit size? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make sure to make more than one person, okay? Yeah. I feel bad that I took her side and she's like hella pissed, but... Oh, God. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Where the fuck did she come from? She just stormed back in there or something? Mark, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe we'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want. Yuri! You were gonna impress Yuri! I nod to myself with newfound determination. Mark! Ready to walk home? Fuck yeah, let's go! Let's dip this popsicle stand. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say if I'm not enjoying it either. It's fun having her around, I guess. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I ever seen them fight like that. So they do fight, but not like that scale of fighting. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Mark, it's nice to I get a lot of spending. Oh, yeah, it definitely. But I think seeing you get along with everyone who makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's cool. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't caught up to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but Does it really need to be stopped there? Well, I just have to wait and see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that to myself, then to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. What are we doing? Oh, we're running out of poem. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Covet. Oh, shit. Disaster. Uncontrollable. Great. Oh, shit. Judgment. Crimson. Existence. Tenacious. After image. Melancholy. Unrestrained. Lust. Dark. Oh shit. Horror. Graveyard. Whisper. Oh shit. Oh shit. Disown. And anime. That's for you. Death. No. Fuck. No. Ah, damn it. But it's for Yuri. It was mostly Yuri, so I'm good. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the second episode. I chose Yuri over Natsuki because Yuri's bae. I can't. Gotta help the girl out there. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.